try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Kane! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And no, that was never going to make it. Son Heung-min. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Kane. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. No way through. Now it's Stoichkov. Hernandez. No, that's been intercepted. And he's gone searching crossfield. And here's Bale. Bruno Fernandes. Son Heung-min. And it's Kane. Couldn't squeeze it through. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Son Heung-min. That is good alertness. Son Heung-min. Stoichkov. Back into the middle.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's had it nicked away.
Might want to be careful there.
Schneider. Shot at goal! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead. He's had a hit! Really well taken goal.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum there.
Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bruno Fernandes. Messi. Conte. Oh, that's well spotted.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's shifting through the gears here. Zaire Emery plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Almost half an hour in now. Messi, that's a shade optimistic. Fiddles it through. Mbappe. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Son Heung-min, chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Some really good ball movement. He's looking to set free a runner. And he cuts out the supply. And he was quick to react. Now it's Kane. Stoichkov. Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Mahrez. Mbappe. Picked out, great hit! They've done it! AC Milan are all square. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
This has become one superb game of football.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Stoichkov. Well-timed, excellent interception. Bale. Son Heung-min. And Zaire Emery. And he's intervened well there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, it's come loose. He is through. It's Kane! He's scored! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
2 goals. Mbappe! And the ball's come loose here, and it's pulled back. Schneider. Can he put it away? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bale. And the whistle goes for half-time. And either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que este estadio dispone de un circuito cerrado de televisión para garantizar su seguridad.
And we're off again.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Milan have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi plays it short. Ball's gone out of play. There's the hit! It's a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Messi at his razor-sharp best. It's Kane! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mahrez. He's found some space. And he's cut it out.
Milan making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
Mbappe! And they're back on the ball again. Bruno Fernandes! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Climbs up big! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
La asistencia a este
Barcelona
partido
have the
asciende a
chance to go the other way.
96.628 espectadores.
And the shot! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Akanji spots it and intercepts. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Decent hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
And he's picked out the run. It's Bale! And what to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Very nicely done. He gets big. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. That is ended up in no man's land. That's a nicely measured pass. Good decision by the keeper. Got that exactly right. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. He's played him through. He's away. Stoichkov! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Mbappe, he has found the way through. A lot. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And now he has 2. Milan go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Milan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Alexander-Arnold clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Mbappe.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Messi. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That has been cut short.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And can he finish it? Oh, nicely intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's Bale! Bale. It's a ball kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Barcelona
6.
can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Deep into stoppage time. And it's Bale. Great defending, strong and determined. There's the shot! He's got a goal! They have stolen level at the last! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve.
Bale! The last act of a game which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Can he finish? He's scored!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Spread neatly, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Messi fiddles it through. The fullback is in acres of space here. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Oh, that's a key interception. Aim forwards. Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. And he's cut it out. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. It's just beyond his reach. Son Heung-min looking to penetrate opposition lines. And they're quick to get it back. Fernando Torres. Upamecano. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Big header! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but...
Has a goal! Oh, what has happened here? Milan with the corner, they're first. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Hernandez gets his pass away, and the shot! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Milan find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Zaire Emery. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Torres might just make this.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Played back in. Nice physical challenge. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Mbappe. Great hit! In for the pieces! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. And he's played it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
And now the breakaway. He could be in here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Shapes to shoot! And the ball's come loose here. And here's Torres. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Great position, tries a shot! And he hits the net. They're back within reach! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Madrid give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Oh, well played, well played. Milan heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their... Belts one! No way through, so back it comes. And that is expertly dealt with. Mbappe. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And he was quick to react. Now he's off and running. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, strongly challenged there. Zaire Emery can see things others simply cannot. And that is a little undercooked. Rodri.
Habrá 2 minutos
Koke.
de descuento.
Hernandez cuts out the pass. Bruno Fernandes. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Messi. And he's ready. Shot a goal! That's really well cleared. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending.
Milan are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 13, Messi,
And the second half gets
será
underway.
sustituido por el dorsal 15.
Zaire Emery is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's not gone well. Zaire Emery. Bruno Fernandes, who does have an assist. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's through now, is he? Hits one! It's a goal! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So now the difference is 3. Mbappe. Frimpong. Here's Rodri, bops him off it and wins back the ball. He's played him through. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And here's Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Might want to be careful there.
He's got the shot away! And that was very necessary. Bruno Fernandes.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got
Chance with a header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 71.649
Fernando Torres
espectadores.
has found the net here, of course. And he cuts out the supply. That looks a cracking ball. Akanji. Oh, played through for the wide man. Frimpong. Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! And yes, it's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence...
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That's tidy. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And they're quick to press.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
Beckham considers his options. Beckham, the regular corner taker.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
He's tried one! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Guardiola is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Guardiola. It's a really well-measured ball. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gets his pass away. Look at the space. Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. Nico Williams, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little...
He's got the shot away! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
He's going to be disappointed with that. That's been cut out, well played. Guardiola. He's under a lot of pressure there. And that could set him on his way. That pass isn't the best. Mbappe! Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Still goalless at the moment. Messi. Shapes to shoot! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Darwin.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
De Bruyne. Son Heung-min makes the interception. Messi might just make this. He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free. Oh, sweet feet. Nico Williams. Showing good feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Yamal. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. There's the shot! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Bayern Munich have broken through, it's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Roberto Carlos. De Bruyne. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Very nicely done. Now it's De Bruyne. That is a brilliant interception. Son Heung-min. And that's another good win of the ball. Nunez! Nunez!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
A real chance if he can get through.
Oh, really well played.
He has found the way through. And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
An exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket. Substitution on the field. Number 8, Costa Curta. Coming on the field
underway again.
is number 6.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Mahrez going face-to-face with his great rival. Spread neatly. He's shifting through the gears here. Akanji defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He could be in here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Son Heung-min was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Beckham.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
He's found a way through. Mbappe. Real chance! Sticks it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Chouameni.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice
The
open
attendance for
second
this
half
match
now.
was
It's there to be won.
60,810.
60 minutes played. Kimmich spots it and intercepts. Nico Williams. Beckham. Yamal gets into some space. Kimmich. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Stood up well to him there. Bayern Munich appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Mbappe. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Yamal.
Lamine Yamal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nunez!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Mahrez. Oh, what a pass!
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
He's had a shot! Goal! Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was a given. It always was.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Taking place.
Milan go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Rafinha. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal. And it's De Bruyne. He's had a hit! Nico Williams. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Rafinha. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
Oh, great header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Kimmich.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. He's picked his way through. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Milan have been handed a game-changing chance. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity.